Hey guys, time for yet another unboxing video. This is Field Commander Rommel, the Deluxe edition by DVG Denvers and Games. I bought this actually, this is my first solitaire board game, so I've opened it before and sorted all the stuff, but I wanted to show you what's in the box. Fantastic solitaire board game. Even though I think the first scenario is way too hard, it's still fun. So we have on this edition we have the photo here with Rommel, some soldiers in the background, some Panther tanks on the side of it, and it shows us the 3 different scenarios here on the back, some of the counters. The game components in the Deluxe edition is 3 mounted color maps, 176 color counters, 1 6-sided die, a player campaign log sheet and rules booklet. Game scale is division, regiment, strategic, players 1, time to play 2 hours, and complexity is low to moderate. So like I said, I have used it before, bought it new, but I have sorted up all of the counters. I'm gonna show you them in detail soon. So we get all those counters, that's, how many did it say? 176. And we get our rules here. Lots of photos. And lots of examples. Yeah, this is a detailed example of a battle. I love those because it's so much easier to understand it when you just read through those examples. Not a lot of rules, just 14 pages, and that's with at least 2 sides here of examples, so that would be about 12 pages or something. Got some 6-sided dice. Play log, which you will want to make a photocopy of. You can also download it from DVG and just print it. And we got our 6 maps here for the 3 maps for the 3 different scenarios. I'm gonna show you those in detail as well. So we got our first map here, our first scenario. This is 1940 in France, Ghost Division. It's basically Rommel's troops here breaking through the Ardennes and taking over France. So I think it's a beautiful little map. You have your setup instructions here, and you have your sequence of play here. Some additional information here on the sides. I think it's great how they managed to fit all of this here. You can easily go and just follow the sequence of play, and I think it's just great. And I'll show you the second map, which is going to be North Africa. North Africa, 1941, and we see the Axis troops starting here over in Libya, and we'll go through Tobruk all the way to Egypt over here. This works the same as the other map. We have our sequence of play here, setup, instructions, some additional stuff here to follow. This is the calendar, campaign turns. And yeah, I think it's just beautiful. This one might be a little bit too small. There's just gonna be a maximum of 3 wide. These are just 2, 2, 2, all of the rest of them, and this is just 1 actually. And the third and last scenario map is D-Day. How wonderful to include that in the game. Big map, as you can see, the same sequence of plays and setup instructions. A lot of stuff going on here. You have so many different areas and areas with defense and so on. I like that they're mounted too. Like I said in previous videos, I'm not really a big fan of those paper maps. So we have our Axis counters here. We're gonna have some Italian troops and some German troops. And basically these are the counters which you use in the first scenario. You'll use these in the second, North Africa. And these are the ones you'll use in D-Day. These two here, the 21st and 15th Panzer, they're used in the third and the first scenario, I think. And these guys, the Paras and the 714th Infantry Division, they're not used in any of the scenarios. Not really sure why they are included. I think I read in the rules book that you can use them in the last scenario in a what if. So they have the front and on the back if they get damaged, and every counter is the same. They have the front and the back side which is damaged. I like them. They're good quality, and I like the vehicles and the infantry. Nice with the including of the Italians in the North African campaign. And then we had all of the Allied counters. Again, this is for Ghost Division, this is for North Africa, this is for D-Day, and these guys are used in several scenarios, those three. In the first scenario here we have British troops, we have French troops, and we even have a Belgian unit. And you can see on the nation flag here. And these are the same like the Axis. They have the strong side and the damaged side. And in the US we have, in D-Day we have the American troops. We do have Canadians as well, but for some reason they have the British flag. And obviously they weren't part of the UK in 44. And we have our battle plans. These are the Axis battle plans, and these are the Allied battle plans. They have nation on the back here. As you can see. We got salvage, dig in, overrun, and so on. And the last counters. We have the campaign track counter here. This is for the Allied operations. And I just have the operation on the back. These are the for promoting your units and the enemy units when they have killed someone. They have two sides. They have the veteran side, which is the first, and then they have the elite side. And finally you have your supply point counters. They have different, like this is 3 and 4, 10 and 15. You get more supply and you obviously spend supply. So that's what you get with Field Commander Rommel, the Deluxe edition. Would highly recommend it. I played it quite a lot, and I'm gonna do a playthrough video on it very soon. Gonna do every map. And I'm most likely gonna lose on the first one because it's extremely hard. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day.